What is up? I am back to continue my first ever Pokémon Nuzlocke. Today the goal is to beat Giovanni. I am conflicted on whether this is gonna be easy or not, because I do remember Giovanni being an iconic boss, because he is the leader of the Team Rocket, and this is the first time we face him as a gym leader and not as a fucking gangster. And he's the one that took my most precious Pokemon, which was Snorlax. But if I remember correctly, in this battle he plays as like a ground type gym leader. And ground type, it's very easily counterable. So I am not sure if this is gonna be a challenge or if the challenge is reserved for the Elite Four as of right now. But we'll find out. I am just checking if there's anything I can buy with the money I have at the moment. I'm checking if there's anything I can sell too. Sucks that I can sell the Moonstones. I felt like they would be expensive. There's the moves that I want to buy, but they're not here. They're like at the Celadon stuff. First, let me try to get like, I kind of have an idea of the team I'm gonna use to face the Elite Four. Let me get them out and see if I can improve their movesets. Like, since I'm already here. I am thinking of starting Jolteon. Actually, I'm not gonna do a full rundown now. I can do it tomorrow when we face when it's the actual Elite Four day. I'm just gonna get them on a corner right here. It's not him, it's Lapras. There's someone else. Is it Starmie? Is it Gyarados? Trying to remember. Oh, of course, it's my Aerodactyl killer. Probably this is gonna be the team. Let me see if there's... I should probably just talk about it in case anyone is curious about like this team. I kind of went like encounter by encounter in the Elite Four, and I was thinking like what would I want and how could I like have a safe battle against them. The first one we fight, it's Lorelei, which is an ice / water specialist, mostly ice. Jolteon, which is Sparky. I am heavily leaning towards starting with him because he's like one of the fastest Pokemon and he has a very high special attack with some very strong electric moves. I'm pretty sure he one-shots most of those encounters. Maybe not Lapras, and the one I'm definitely not expecting to one-shot it's Jinx, because she has a very high special defense and she's not water type, she's ice. So for that battle, I will probably swap in Slowdude, which is Slowbro, because she only has psychic moves and normal moves, and he is psychic, so the psychic wouldn't work very well, and the physical moves are not very heavy, and he has like crazy defense. And he avoids the attraction, which is one of the annoying gimmicks she has. It still has sleep and confusion, which is annoying, but he's super tanky. I'm pretty sure he can handle the Jinx. And I want to teach him Shadow Ball, which is physical, so you should like nuke Jinx, or he should at least tank through Jinx to give enough Shadow Balls. Hey yo, welcome in, Giovanni. Then for the second member of the Elite Four, which is the fighting rock dude, I am heavily leaning towards... Yeah, you got in like at the very beginning. For the second member of the Elite Four, I'm thinking of going Slowbro because he's water and psychic. And the guy either has rock Pokemon or fighting Pokemon. He kinda is perfect on both of those matchups. He has naturally high defense, which is like all they're gonna do is physical attacks. And he shouldn't like need to tank much finishing them off. I don't think he's gonna one-shot most of them because he's not that crazy of a nuker, but he should like one-shot a lot of them and tank through whatever he takes. Then for the third, which is the Ghost Poison Lady, it's funny, but I'm like let me try to remember. I did want to bring, for a very specific reason, the Executor. Let me say that in my Pokemon randomizer, I got cucked and fucked in the Elite Four. Yeah, Elite Four, it's the grand prize, right? The big challenger. The Executor, I am considering bringing because, let me try to remember. I think it's because he has higher... What the fuck? I think it's just to have a spare Slowbro. Now I don't remember my line of thinking. I need to remember why the fuck him. And least and not... Jesus Christ, the saying just slipped my mind. Last but not least, there you go. It's Shitface, which is my Kabutops. I wanna use him for Lance. My goal on Lance is to open with Sparky because he's electric and Lance starts with Gyarados, which should to take 4 times the average damage. There's no way Sparky doesn't move first and one-shots him. Then there's 2 types of enemies to be worried about against Lance. There's the dragons and there's the Aerodactyl. The dragons I plan on using Snowflake, which is my ice type, but I don't feel like I can just put an ice type and like nuke them. They're super fucking tanky. I feel like that's where I wanted this Executor, because I wanna like chip them in, you know? And there's stuff like Leech Seed, which could like slowly chip away at their life and heal whoever's on field, and Sleep and stuff like that. So like, hopefully if I pull them all together, they can beat the Dragonite, because I don't feel like there's an easy fix for the Dragonite problem. And the Aerodactyl is a very annoying one because he's rock and flying, which there's not really many things that like counter that. And not only that, he's crazy fast and has some crazy power moves. So I cannot expect to move first and one-shot him. I kinda need to expect that I need to tank at least 1 or 2 hits from him. which is where the Kabutops come in, because he's one of the few Pokemon that's rock and water. The rock is gonna make sure that every move Aerodactyl uses against him will be not very effective, and the water is gonna boost the water type moves to surf against him, which should take him out not very, like, in a few turns. And for the Champion Master, kind of everything that's here will work against something he has, because he has like a lot of types. Against Flying there's Sparky, against his Executor there's my Charizard. Like, there's a little bit for everything, and I feel like after solving all the Elite Four members, the Champion Master kind of solved itself. This is a what game should I Nuzlocke now? This is a very which game you should Nuzlocke now? Have you played, like, I feel like one of the ROM hacks I want to play the most is Emerald Kaizo. I'm not sure if you have ever played, because it sounds like a fucking challenge, and it sounds like it's very, very, like, it's fun challenge and not suffering challenge. It's like well made and stuff. If you haven't, I would recommend. This is a very prepared team. I hope so. By the way, do you have the 15? I have no one that knows the 5th ability. I am kinda gonna just handle whatever items they have, because I'm pretty sure they have very few berries which heal their HP, something like that. Yeah, Emerald Kaizo is a... Jesus Christ, like, people who beat it can, like, just... How can I say this? I feel like when people are bragging about beating other games, other Pokemon games, they, like, tell about how difficult rules they used, how limited they were to play. I feel like Pokemon Kaizo, people just say that they beat it, and that's enough of a cloud thing, you know? Also, Snorlax could have learned Covet, which can steal items from him. It's like 5th dust, so he basically missed out on Never Ice Mega. And I think Dragon Fangs are, so yeah, that sucks. I actually never considered the idea of stealing hold items. That's such a smart thing that I never considered. I should keep that in mind, especially for the next games, which has more of those items. So, because of the matchups I considered, Shadow Ball is a must for slow dude. I think I'm gonna go over the Disable because I need the Surf and the Psychic. Do I need the Amnesia? Kinda. Yeah, I guess. Also, fun fact, did you know that Gyarados can learn Thunderbolt? I kinda do. And my line of thinking is that I feel like every huge ass Pokemon can learn Thunderbolt. It's so funny. I was kind of counting on Executor to learn Shadow Ball too, but I guess I will have to make do with Slow Dude on that end. Also, there's more moves I can buy here. There's Ice Beam, Iron Tail, Thunderbolt. Thunderbolt I already have on the one I truly want. And Flamethrower. I feel like Charizard has Flamethrower. Thunderbolt already has too. Ice Beam, Snowflake already has. But there's no Thunderbolt. How the fuck does that work? I can get Fire Blast. But Thunderbolt. He's the avatar. That's the explanation. Oh, I wanted to learn Ice Beam on him, Kabutops, but I don't know if I can. I'll check real quick. He can learn Ice Beam and Blizzard. Yeah, I feel like I'll do that because Aerodactyl, like, I feel like Ice Beam will be better than Surf because it's because he was a fossil for a really long time, so he was frozen, but not, except he wasn't. Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to buy the coins to actually do the stuff. Ice Beam, yeah, I am just... I don't know if I want to give up on any of the things he has for the Ice Beam, because I am kind of counting on him to beat like strictly physical teams and strictly special teams. He has a high defense, so but not a super high special defense. I'm kind of counting on the Amnesia to tank those ones. And he needs Psychic to kill the fighters, he needs Surf to kill the rock ones, and he needs Shadow Ball to kill the ghost ones. So I kind of feel like I should leave the ice to Snowflake and Shitface, probably. I'm also kind of confused about the fact when you run your games, it's like 8K resolution with hyperrealism and 964 bytes. It's probably because you're seeing on a small screen. Cause mine, it's on a it's like almost full screen and it looks ugly as shit. I also considered buying some of these. Let me first buy the ice move because I feel like it's more valuable. Ice Beam. Yeah, I run the game at MGBA, but like you can kind of control the resolution, you know. I set it to keep it a square, and you can kind of select like multipliers. I am playing at 6 times the ordinary screen size, which is like super tiny because it's a Game Boy screen. But also the one you're seeing on stream, it's smaller than 6 times the size, because it's a smaller frame that is on the stream than it's on my screen. That's probably why it looks better resolution. Oh yeah, I wanted to learn the Ice Beam. That's what I wanted to do. There's also some crazy shit I could learn, like Focus Punch, Calm Mind, stuff like that. Lord Toxic. Ooh, Bulk Up is tempting too. I might do them for certain matchups, but for now... Oh my god, I had Blizzard, but I feel like Ice Beam is more reliable. I may want to use Endure for the Hyper Beam on like a Crisis. Would I really want to use Metal Sound? It does sound like it could be valuable under certain... I feel like I'm gonna give him the Slash. Like, overall, I would leave him with a physical attack, but since he's getting in for a very specific purpose, I feel like I'm gonna let him fulfill that purpose and like, that's it. Rain Dance would also be great, but I'm not sure if maybe I could like forget the other one for the Rain Dance. But could I really have a good matchup to use that? I don't think so. Maybe I'll do it later. Okay, I feel like what I wanted to buy, that I bought it. There's a little more stuff, but I don't have the golden knee. Yeah, Focus Punch, I feel like it's a kamikaze move, you know? If you use it under the right conditions, it could be like the biggest difference. But if you use it like at the start of a battle or a really bad place, you're kind of fucked, you know? Okay, let's get back on track. The next place to go let me check the routes that I have cleared. Yeah, there's an encounter that I can get, which I probably won't use, but it doesn't cost to go there and get it. Which is... let me go back to Cinnabar Island. Oh! I need to get out my flying Pokemon. For the time being, I'm gonna storage the Shitface, because he's a very niche one, and I just want a spot free so I can fly. Also, if it still has Snorlax, you should probably went for Magnet for Sparky. Yeah, for sure. Sparky benefits so much from like actually taking the kill on his first turn. It sucks very hard when he doesn't. Maybe there's... yeah, I just don't have anyone that can steal items. Not on this run. I remember having a lot, like... I feel like there's more Pokemon that knows that move on like Gen 4 games specifically. Yeah, I'm just gonna whale through these encounters. I hear that harder games, people like avoid the trainers because you never know when you're gonna get into a deadly fight. But man, I feel like on this game, every trainer is just like a one-shot. 16 fucking megabytes, yeah. Now I'm gonna need to change Sparky. What can clear the rest of the water Pokemon? Oh, it's a double battle. I wasn't ready. Oh my god, I totally wasn't ready for that. My god, this Charizard casually against the two water Pokemon. Who's a bigger threat? I feel like Starmie is a bigger threat, but she's also tankier. I feel like I would rather make it a 2v1. And Charizard is I'm fucking swapping because, you know. But I should be paying attention that probably both of them are gonna use a water move on Charizard unless they have like Surf, which will get both of them. So I could absorb this attack. I'm gonna use Snowflake. She can tank this pretty well. And she won't get crit. Oh, what the fuck is that AI? Recover on a full HP Pokemon while you have an advantage is crazy. And how the fuck did my Executor outspeed their Seadra? Jesus Christ. Oh, they're low level, that's why. I always forget to look at their level. I always assume they're like keeping up with the curve. Infinite Fusion is like 3 gigabytes, so by that logic it will take me around a couple weeks. Yeah. I mean, I remember when I had very bad internet, that during the night, it would get better. Like, not absurdly better, but it would drastically reduce the 2-week schedule. Okay, this is where I can get a Pokemon that I don't have. Oh, I do have her! Then fuck it, then this route has nothing I can get. Let me just mark it up so I won't forget it. Only 5 PP for Giga Drain and you're gonna beat up against. Yeah, for sure. I only taught him Giga Drain because he's also one that I plan to use like very selectively, you know. Like Executor and Kabutops are like my peculiar Pokemon for peculiar situations. The other 4 are like the goats. The Charizard, Lapras, Slowbro, and Jolteon. I even checked. Man, my slow dude has some crazy IV. He's pretty much maxed at like almost everything, with the sole exception of special defense. Everything else he has like something very close to 31 IV, which is the max. It's no wonder he's been doing such crazy things during this playthrough. Jolteon is also, like, his IV isn't crazy all around, but he went like with almost maxed speed and special attack, which is like all I care about when it comes to him. You can see he has like 150 speed. There's a chance he could outspeed like Aerodactyl, who the fuck knows? But there's also a lot of shitter ones. I just took note of like which ones are goats, which coincidentally are the ones that I have been using, probably because they have been doing great. Oh, there's the power plant that I haven't explored yet too, now that I have Surf. Which is like... here. I should get rid of my flying Pokemon here, Mr. Dildo. Then replace him with a ground Pokemon, which is Vega. Vega. Is there someone else that it's like awesome against? No, not really. Because this is an electric area and you never know what you might need. I might actually defeat Zapdos too just for the fun of it, you know? Oh, it's a ground type. Jesus Christ, I so misread him. But, okay. A Licton. Now there's a rare Pokemon. You haven't used it yet? I also started during this playthrough. I always use like Visual Boy Advanced, something like that. And I am kind of liking the NGBA too. It feels a little more modern. What the fuck? Oh, yeah. And I have no fighting Pokemon. And I have very high defense, so I might as well just fight him head on. The power plant. I might have a Pokemon I don't have here. I'm pretty sure I'm getting like... Do I have any option other than getting a... I'm pretty sure in here we're gonna find the... Magneton, I don't remember his name. Magnemite, that's his name. Man, I almost threw the Master Ball just for an instant. Let me think if there's any way that I can... Oh, there is for sure. I don't want to kill it, so I'm gonna avoid any attack that doesn't sound incredibly stupid. Yeah, I feel like Executor it's the best one to capture this because he can start with a Leech Seed, which does fixed damage. So it's gonna drain him little by little. This Shady is running my Pokemon Altered playthrough like AK resolution. Oh, so maybe we found the reason then why the resolution looks better. And then now that Executor got the Leech Seed, I'm gonna get him Sleep In. Because the status effect with the HP dropping should be like all I need. Now it's just throwing some balls until I get it. And then the first one got it. What is your name, your big ball of eye? What is the name of the D&D creature which has a huge eye? Fucking A, I forgot it. D&D huge eye creature. Beholder! That's his name then. You know what? I was not sold on Beholder. Steve, it's okay. I probably won't even use him. Because it's a normal name. Yeah. It's a Pokemon that sits at the storage name, you know? It's the name of a Pokemon that never is gonna see the life outside a computer. I mean, don't get me wrong, he's pretty amazing. I will probably use him like on a lot of different playthroughs, but I feel like this will be easy. I hope I don't regret these words. And I like Jolteon better. I mean, and there's a chance he came with electric boost item, you never know. I mean, now that I already have my encounter, I can... Do I have like a lot of repels? Yeah. Let me max repel and explore without interruption. I remember someone calling Sceptile, because they don't know anything about Pokemon, the cilantro arrow. Let me... cilantro. Oh, it's... I can see the cilantro part. I guess I can see the arrow part. So in my Pokemon Altered playthrough, the Sceptile I have, which is Dark type in that game, is just named Cilantro. Yeah, that's a cool ass name, man. Funny reference. Oh, I could have gotten a Pikachu too, but I wouldn't use him either way. So there are a couple of hidden items. It's just checking to make sure. I usually check if there are hidden items, but the Bulbapedia doesn't exactly tell where they are. It tries to describe, but I think it's very annoying to try and read and understand, so I usually feel like knowing there's a hidden item, it's enough for me to find it. Let's find out if that's true. Can I bike here? No, I can't, so I have to run. This is what? TM17. It's Protect. Ooh, Protect could have some uses. Especially against the Dragonairs, Dragonites. Yeah, I feel like the emulator games, like they just don't work with the full screen. It's not just a matter of size, it's a matter of proportions. Like, most of them are expect like a square screen, you know? And our monitors are not square. So usually it's better to just... I leave like the biggest square I can, but never a rectangle. Jesus Christ, I got a message. For a moment I thought like I found an item. I feel like this place is a little bit of a maze. Wasn't expecting. Ooh, 2 items here. So there's no way there's gonna be a hidden item here, right? Because they wouldn't put like that many items and a hidden one. A Thunderstone, which I no longer need, but I can sell. Oh, this is an Electrode. That makes sense why there were 2 Pokeballs. Oh my god, he can explode. How fast is my Pokemon? Oh, I'm not sure I can run actually. So let me instantly dig. He's faster. Jesus Christ, that's scary. But also, I don't feel like he one-shots my Sandslash. Because Sandslash is quite bulky. Did I already explore this? I don't think so, because I see a Zapdos. Oh my god, that was fast. Against Zapdos. That is crazy. The ox is before the 4th badge, man. So, his name is now Bioxis. A poison fairy. Zapdos has... Actually, he has a single attack move, which is Drill Peck. Which is flying. I know what to do here. But I'm gonna have to leave and come back later. Because there's a very clear answer to me on how to handle that. His only attack is flying. So, the best I can think of, it's coming in with, where is it? Here. With him, because he's rock type. My only rock type. And... he also has Ice Beam, which will have advantage on him. But I wanted to call him either Biofusion or the thing that he was named after, Deox. Oh my god, I don't even know what you mean by that. The Bioshock, I get it. Biofusion, actually. So, let me actually make sure I am clearing the whole thing, because I feel like I accidentally went the path that was the right one. I did explore this area. Okay, so down is the only option. Then there's down or right. This seems like not the right path, which is where I wanna go. To make sure I got everything. And there's an item. Fuck my life. No hidden item? No, no, okay, okay. Then this is the only path again. And I remember coming here, now I could go down. Ooh. Oh my god, that is such a cool fact, a cool fun fact. I didn't know that, like any part of that information. And it makes sense because his shape is like a little DNA. Oh, I did it. I did explore every single one of those stones. Then in here I could go up or left. I remember there were 2 items here, then I went left. Then there's this. The only way is down. I remember exploring there, then there's only this way. Okay, and then it's Zapdos. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Shitface is the one to handle this. I didn't expect to use Shitface at two different stages of the game. But let's do it. I'm not gonna capture it because I am going by no legendary rules. But I wanna beat it because it sounds fun. He's already outspeeding, so agility is literally a waste right now. Unless, I don't know if Ice Beam slows, I don't remember. It's okay, you're thinking about... I also considered the idea that he would use an electric attack and and Shitface wouldn't tank, but I checked his moves. He only knows a single attack move, which is Drill Peck, which is Fly and which is physical, which won't be very... It doesn't know. It knows Thunder Wave, which may paralyze, but doesn't do damage. Which is why I am safe with Shitface. It may Thunder Wave, which will paralyze. It may Detect, which will protect itself from one attack. It may Agility, which will make him outspeed me more. I guess that's something. and it made Drill Pack. And now it's frozen. If I can't have a legendary, then no one can. But I appreciate the stress. It also went through my head. Oh, I found a Thunderstone, okay. Okay. All the legendaries are dead. No one will ever capture them again. And now we can go to the Viridian City. Oh, first I need to get my fly Pokemon. By the way, Alder is just a ROM hack of the game you're playing right now. Pokemon lover, and one question: do you love Lucario, Gliscor, or Mammoth, or Shinies? Oh my god, that was a lot. Wait. I am aware of like there's like a type of room which they call like enhanced or altered, which is pretty much a vanilla game which has like different Pokemon matchups, like stuff like that. They don't like mess with the story, they just mess with the encounters. And Lucario, Gliscor, Mamoswine, or Shinies. I feel like the first three are Pokemons and the last one is just Shinies. Do you mean that you got all of those Shinies? Because that would be amazing. I am playing Gen 4 for the first time at the moment on my free time. I haven't actually caught a Lucario yet, but he looks sick. Gliscor I do have, but I still am like incredibly annoyed at his movesets. Like, he's a ground flying Pokemon, which sounds awesome, but he learns no ground or flying move ever. I haven't tried teaching him anything, but that annoys me. And Mamoswine, I actually didn't get the chance to capture yet. But I will say that I never considered using Piloswine, which was his Gen 2 final form. And Mamoswine looks cool enough for me to consider using him. They fixed his final form. Oh yeah, I wanted to get my fly. Alter is the game for you then, because despite Alter being a Gen 3 game, you get Alter, Lucario, Mamoswine, Gliscor, Shiny ads, they're boosted. Oh my god. I will say that every time I get a Shiny, what I do is I put them on the computer in a special place, and that's it, you know. I don't know, I have like this appreciation for the original one, let's say, this version that I know of them, you know. But I also don't release them because they're pretty fucking rare. In fact, now that I'm playing Gen 4, like, one of the first few encounters I got was a shiny Starly. And I kept there to capture another one so I could get one that wasn't the shiny one. Because I wanted to use a non-shiny one. Weird, right? Also, Trope isn't shit anymore, yay, the game makes it Dragon Electric type with pressure. Oh my god, that sounds strong. A lot of awesome things together. I guess there's... Oh, I need to prepare myself to fight the trainers. They use a lot of shit. They don't use just ground type. I should probably take. Where's Vega? Oh, here. I should probably take him for the poison battles. Then Charizard will be can handle the fighting battles. Then the rocks and stuff are gonna be handled by the water Pokemon. I could use Shit Face to tank a hit, or I could like spare him and like. But Brochachos. Tropius is in the game, is now bulky as fuck but decent strong, but Brochachos speed is still abysmal. I don't even know who Brochacho is. I also should bring in who is the has barrier? I feel like it's Tentacruel. Yes, Tentacruel would probably do better than someone here. I feel like Lapras because he's ice. That can be a little scary against rock and fighting Pokemon. For now, we're just fighting the trainers, which means I don't need to be I shouldn't level them yet. I will focus on beating the trainers with what I have. Oh my god, let me heal the the paralysis first. Also, I have like 15 shinies, that's crazy. Yeah, for sure. For the first battle, I should probably start with Vega. Oh, but I don't know which one will be the first battle because it will depend on like... Okay, this guy is clearly a... Oh, but there's one first. I imagine this one then is the first one that I have here, which is like an Arbok and a Taurus. No, it's someone else, Sandslash. Oh, it's this guy. He has a lot of ground Pokemon. I mean, I am not at disadvantage here. Yeah, that sounds great too, to have like a shit ton of Pokeballs and buy other stuff. I feel like a Swatch, his defense is kind of low, it wouldn't be a good swap here. I feel like I should just tackle it head on actually. Because mine is way stronger. And the Graveler, it's actually a good matchup. He may explode and I may be underground. Yeah, no, Repel, it's for me the item that should be the cheapest, you know? Let me get a safe swap because I don't wanna try to solo everything with Vega. That was scary. There is a chance that a crit could kill me here, but I still feel like it's a good idea to send attack one more time, even if I take the risk. Okay, again, a crit would kill me, but non-crit I would be safe. So let me go slow, dude, because he's gonna tank it and he's gonna surf it. Then I can just surf it Hopefully I don't get level 51. Okay, now it must be the Machokai. And I guess the Machokai, I'm gonna start with my Charizard. Yeah, that is a good thing. The rare candies are fun for like challenges, but I feel like it can get very tiring if you only use the... if you're using like to know a new game or something like that, you know? So it's not a Machoke, dude. He has a Machop, and the next one is a Machoke, okay. Then they're super out of order. A Rhyhorn. I feel like I don't want to keep using slow, dude. Executor should be safe here. Unless he has like that move which is a one takedown, you know. I feel like Giga Drain should kill. Yeah. Because he does have like Hard Drill or something like that. Not sure if that's this level, but I'm sure Rhyhorn has that shit. So the last one of this purple hair I thought had like a lot of ground Pokemon, so let me get Hentai first. Yeah, Hentai should outspeed whatever he throws. I didn't teach Surf to Hentai still. Oh, this guy is not ground yet, but it should be okay. He is ground, but I'm not sure I can one-shot, so I'm gonna barrier, because it should be super safe after that. And then I can do 2 hits safely. The grinding thing, like for years the way I played Pokemon, because I didn't like play Nuzlocke or do any sort of PvP, what I did was like I played the vanilla games and I literally tried to capture every single Pokemon to fill the entire Pokédex and evolve all of them to their last forms to fill the Pokédex. But not just that, I wanted to actually play them because I wanted to know like them very well, you know? And what I like about that experience is that I have a pretty good idea of like the special abilities and move types that most of them have because I play them, you know? Every single one of them. But it took me so much time. Oh, not only I will not judge you, did you see his name? In today's age, it is something that it's there. So there's this little dude right here. The last one I faced had a Rhyhorn. So I'm gonna guess this is the guy with the Arbok and the Tyros, which means starting with Fever. Yeah. Oh my god, it didn't one-shot. Okay, Tauros. He already got the Intimidating, which is not fun. Because Viga has a very high defense, and there's no one that's super safe to swap here, I am gonna try to get a few sand attacks while it's safe. To make the next one have an easier day. Man, the AI sometimes is so fucking stupid, it just rested at full HP. Okay, it just missed something. It just rested like a stupid man again. Like a stupid bull. And the accuracy is at the lowest. Now it should be safer. So because I have no type advantage here, actually I could have type advantage if I go to shit face. At least defensively. I guess that would be safer. But I don't want... Let me go with him, because I can like play this matchup very bitchy and be super safe, like this. Then this guy is a fighter, he must be the guy that starts with a Mochoke and has only that. So Charizard it is. Aerial Ace! Oh my god, it didn't kill. That's good to know. Then probably the Elite Four guy is not gonna die in single Aerial Ace either. Maybe I could even teach Fly to him, I'm not sure if he can learn it. Ooh, bad start. Should be a safe swap here. To Mr. Executor. Typing wise, he could have some poison bullshit. I feel like a psychic would kill in one. Yeah. Then here wolf 2. Then here finish with a Giga Drain. Let me heal a little more. I feel like we got to the gym so early today that I might even do some setup for the Elite Four after beating Giovanni. Assuming that I beat Giovanni. Which I am mostly confident that I will. Hopefully. So I don't like that Charizard didn't one-shot the lower level Machoke. Especially because we're gonna have to fight a Machamp, which is even worse. Even scarier. So, let me see if I can teach Fly to him. Or what else I could teach him. Fire Blast could be like definitely an option. Bulk Up is actually cool, but I'm sure if he's the one to learn it. Yeah, I want to have a flying move. Oh, he can learn Fly. Then I feel like I should. Let me think, is there any matchup that it would suck to have a Fly? If he fights the Machamp, does Rock stuff get to the flying move like Rock Tomb and Rock Slide and stuff like that? Let me check. Because that would be scary. And I feel like I've seen some shit like that happen. In Gen 1, the only attacks you couldn't avoid was Bite and Swift. Okay. Then we get to Gen 2, where now you can get hit by Gust, Thunder, Twister, and Whirlwind. And as of Gen 3, you can get hit by Sky Uppercut, yeah, you cannot hit by any rock stuff. Why do I have a vivid memory of getting rocked while I was flying? Weird. But yeah, I don't feel like there's any matchup that boosts evasions in Gen 3 on the Elite Four. I remember that on Gen 2 there's like this, oh my god, this muck that has, it goes to such lower accuracy, like it boosts his evasion so much that it becomes so impossible to fucking kill it. And not only that, he has some stuff that keeps healing him every turn, so you barely hit him and he just keeps healing on your face. But on this game, I don't remember having anyone like that. Let me check what is the accuracy of Flamethrower. I don't feel like it's 100. Oh, it is 100. And 95 damage. Damn, it's pretty fucking solid. It maybe even not be a good choice to replace it with Fire Blast. Like, statistically, Fire Blast will do more damage. But it's a little bit of a gamble too. Maybe I could have both and drop the Metal Claw. I don't feel like there's any matchup that I want to use him where the Metal Claw will be needed from here on now. And the attack raise isn't awesome because it's gonna rise only the fly, not the flame stuff, which is his main thing. Who else could learn it? Oh my god, Slowbro learned Fire Blast. That is hilarious. I mean, there's no reason for me to learn it now. All I wanted now was the fly, which I have now. Let's see if now I can... Let's see if now Charizard can do a better job at nuking this Machokes. Okay, perfect. I'm Machoke right away. Slowbro can learn Fire Blast. That is hilarious. Like, look at that little art right up here. That stupid guy can learn Fire Blast. Like, in my head, the only plausible explanation is that the one that fires the Fire Blast, it's the shell on his butt. It's the only thing that could justify that. Well, now Charizard is one-shotting them, so peace is back on Earth. Right? And I feel like it goes a little back to the thing that I was saying. I feel like the bigger Pokemon, like those that actually have like a bulky size, they learn such a... like, they always seem to learn like... Flamethrower, Fire Blast, Thunder, Ice Beam, you know? So funny. Oh fuck. I need to actually find out how to actually get to the gym leader. So I would guess the bottom one, then this one, then this one. That goes back to the beginning. But then what the fuck? Oh my god, I'm so stupid. Okay, Giovanni. Let me do our rare candies routine. I'll even go back to the... Pokemon Center to level the Pokemon and make sure I considered like all the upgrades they're gonna get. Just making sure Giovanni is strongest Pokemon. His ace is level 50, okay. So the level cap is 50. Okay. Oh yeah, don't make me fucking forget the Nidoking can learn. Yeah, that's precisely my point. I would not be shocked if Kangaskhan can also learn and like Lictung, you know? All this gigantic Pokemon. Man, it pains me to have a Seadra on a Gen 1 game. Like, you're gonna become so beautiful. Except, not here. Actually, I feel like Seadra in... Is it Seadra? Kingdra. I feel like Kingdra in Gen 2, it's probably the most broken Pokemon because of its typing. It is a dragon, so it's way too strong. And because he's water type, ice doesn't work against him. It's not super effective, which is like usually the only thing you can use against a dragon to be safe. The only thing that is super effective against him, it's another dragon, which is like not easy to come by. And it's not like you have advantage, because you have advantage on each other, you know? I skipped the Hydro Pump because if I am gonna teach a water move, it's gonna be Surf. I don't want to lose any of the other valuable moves we have there. You know, it would be funny if you use Fire Blast on Snowball. That would be funny. I so hardly regret my... Like, I wasn't gonna use Hitmonlee, but I am so frustrated. I didn't remember how much of a bad thing was Hitmonchan on Gen 1. Because his moves like Thunder Punch and stuff like that, they're special. That synergizes so poorly with him. Steve... What the fuck does Steve have for a special ability? Trap Steel type Pokemon. Literally no Pokemon in this gen except for himself. Steve is a Magneton. Oh man, then I should have so called him like Jack or Jackie or whatever on that wavelength, because I named him Mike after Mike Tyson because of the boxing. You can tell which Pokemon I'm gonna use by the name they get. Like, Mike is such a storage name. I feel like I'm gonna replace those elemental moves because they're so shitty in this gen. Not like I'm gonna use him, but you know, he'll be ready in case I need him. Which is how I'm treating all the Pokemon. Good, then the name did what I wanted it to do. A flying move is such a funny thing for Rapidash. Ooh, Confuse Race. It's actually one of my favorite moves, I think, in Pokemon. Cause, oh my god, it's 100% chance to get confused, and I feel like confusion is the most annoying shit you can get. Okay, now Gyarados is the last one. Gyarados is another one that I feel like it's such a waste in prior to Gen 4. Because he gets so much attack, you know? But all his moves are special in Gen 3. Yeah, it like to finish things off, he gets like Dragon Dance, which is like physical. No, and the best part about Rapidash bouncing is that it's not that you can teach it bounce. It's like one of his default moves he learns, you know? That's so funny. Like, I could use, like, Gyarados, like, fuck his elements and just play his stats and, like, a Dragon Dance physical build. Let me replace Hydro Pump. Because if I wanted, I can teach Surf. And he's being more of a support kind of guy at the moment. Then let me get in the ones that are gonna beat Giovanni. How do people call Gyarados a good Pokemon because it has Intimidate when the only good physical moves it learns in this game is Surf? It did, like, I needed to teach him Strength. He can learn like other bullshit moves like Hyper Beam and stuff like that. I just got the Strength because I needed someone to have Strength and like, oh my god, you have so much attack, please have a physical move, you know? Actually, let me see what the fuck I could teach him that could use his attack. Like, there's Takedown, which is okay. Bulldoze, what the fuck, it's a ground move. Body Slam, which is actually a pretty solid one, he could learn. Yeah, I fucking hate that too. That Dragon's special. But like, what is the logic of dragons being using special attack, but having a move that's called Dragon Dance, which boosts attack? Like, what the fuck? Yeah, I don't feel like I find many appealing moves that you could use. Like, I could definitely use him, but still, such a waste. At Gen 4, he becomes so busted when like all this water and ice and dark moves are all like physical, and he can use his high attack. So I'm not gonna use Jolteon here on this gym. What I'm gonna use is an Executor. Kabutops, Charizard would be a little bit of a... not his time, because there's no fighting Pokemon. Giovanni doesn't use any fighting Pokemon. He does use Poison, which, like, Slowbro is just a must. It could be nice to have Vega for the high defense and ground move. I did bring out Tentacruel for the barrier. Could finish the team. I could bring in Gyarados just for the Intimidate and maybe a Rain Dance, because there's a lot of... Actually, the Rain Dance would be amazing. There's only ground Pokemon here. I could set up an early Rain Dance and swap into someone else like Slowbro for the finish. He does get Earthquake, but like... it's not stab, you know? But it is like 150 attack, which is crazy. His stats are so busted, man. If it wasn't for his special attack. Yeah, this is the team. This is how we beat Giovanni. We open up with a Rain Dance from Intimidate Rain Dance with Gyarados. Then we set up a swap. Let me check. Who do I want to bring out? Slow Dude. Ooh, Shitface boost Speeding Rain. That's tempting. But he has very low special attack, but very respectable defense. I feel like Hentai... Ooh, but he's poison, that would be scary. I should avoid using poison. Oh my god, I just thought of that. Well, I should be okay just not using him. Let me even put him like down here. So and Rock will be scary against ground, so it's Slow Dude for sure. The entire game plan here is Gyarados comes in, Intimidate the first one to set up a clear swap. Rain Dance is to boost water moves. Slowbro gets in and surfs all the way to the end, and maybe Psychics a little bit. Giovanni. How does someone live in a world where there's literally something called the Elite Four and Pokemon Masters, Pokemon Champions? The guy is like a gym leader and he calls himself the strongest trainer. Like, do you know how this works? Just because you're holding like the Master Ball chilling, which you shouldn't even have because I stole it from you. The Intimidate kicks in. Next we get the Rain Dance to boost all the next water moves. That's perfect because I'm gonna switch out Gyarados so the scary face does nothing. Oh man, to be a ground gym leader when it's raining. What a sad day. Okay, this still does nothing because Slow Dude, it's, as his name states, super fucking slow. So he wouldn't get turned anyway. Plus, I'm pretty sure he has Quick Claw. Yeah, he has Quick Claw, which means he may move first regardless of his speed. Also, your Gyarados name is tempting to me accidentally type Gyarados. That's his name, man! There's nothing wrong with calling him by his name. It's another tradition in his family. His granddad was called Gyarados. And his father was also called Gyarados. So actually his name is Gyarados Jr. He may dig, which kind of whatever. This shouldn't do that much damage. Yes, because of his high defense, not even because it's not very effective. Like, is it... I just feel like the defense from my Slowbro is so busted. I'm not sure if it's like a normal thing or if it's because his IV, it's like out of this world. Yeah, I feel like this is gonna be a serve to the end. So if Slowbro is based off a fucking snail, yeah. And something else. I don't know what the fuck. Actually, I do know the animal, but it's escaping me the name. How does he learn Fire Blast? I told you, man, it's because of the shell that's biting his butt. So obvious when you think about it. It's clearly a fire shell. And we have our final gym badge. What a pretty picture it makes to see all the badges. What did you give me? An earthquake would be nice. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. Am I not also able to get like a macho brace or something? Pretty sure. I actually disagree. And I don't actually disagree, I'm just making a joke. Because the fire gym with 6 water types was hilarious. Like, what the fuck do you do in that scenario, no? But yeah, it was like just a rain dance, surf, 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 surf. I think it's because the typing in Gen 1 is super simple, you know? It's super straightforward, like, everything here is ground, and like, there's no element of surprise. I remember like, which game it was, I don't know. Was it Gen 3? There's stuff like, you're about to fight like an earth type, actually a fighting type. And like, flying is good against fighting Pokemon. So, you know, if you're a fighting specialist, the least you should do is have a contingency plan for when like your adversary comes out with a flying type. And guess what? The fighting Pokemon know like Rock Slide, because it fucks up the Pokemon that are flying. Like, I feel like they don't do a lot of this on this very first game, you know? But they do get insanely better as of just the next one, from my memory. I remember the first gym leader on Gen 2 was like a flying leader. And I remember getting unprepared to him and getting swept. But it may be because I was just too unprepared and too used to this bullshit. So, I am kind of oh, I need to use the item finder. Do I have that shit? It doesn't look like I have an item finder. Fighting Pokemon knowing a Rock Slide ending doesn't make sense. Oh, that one I actually see it, cause like just picture it, like the Machoke, the Machamp is fighting like a flying type, and then it like punches the wall and throws a rock at them, you know? Now the Slowbro throwing a Fire Blast, that's where I draw the line. Yeah, I don't feel like I have the item fire, so I guess I'm going without the Macho Brace. I wasn't gonna use it probably because it's for fighting Pokemon, right? Doubles effort value. No, it's for farming EV, so I wasn't gonna use that anyway. You feel like doing the Elite Four, like... I kinda wanted to have like a separate stream for that, you know? But I feel like this is way too early. So I'm gonna start by just doing the next steps, you know? Then I'll see where I stop. Maybe I'll do even the rival before the Elite Four. First of all, oh, there's the Route 22. That's right, because now I can get past through that place. What's the next level cap? It's the Elite Four actually. But I feel like I'm gonna use the blue level cap for now, to have a fair matchup with my rival. It's 53, okay. Well, let me check out, because I'm pretty sure it's like 54, I'm not gonna level 2 levels fighting blue, right? Should be okay. Oh, I'm already here, so that's actually quite convenient. So, blue is kind of right off the bat from what it looks like. Like, before we get into the victory road even. So I should probably level up my Pokemon to face him. At least one, you know, because his Blastoise is like level 53. Let me start from the base team. I plan on using him on our last battle, which will be the team I faced the Elite for, like this. He opens up with Pidgeot, which Jolteon will blast out of the sky. Then, if his AI is good, I would guess he would swap into Rhyhorn because of the ground advantage. Which, oh, I forgot to do one swap. My Ice type. Then, as he Rhyhorns, a safe swap would probably be into Slowbro. Wait, he has Horn Drill. Oh my god, that's terrifying. Horn Drill is that move that has a 30% accuracy, but if he hits, he kills any Pokemon. Do I have anyone who has the sturdy mechanic to survive that? I have no sturdy Pokemon. Then it's a gamble. God, that's scary. Like, it's still a low chance and he might not even use it, but I feel like the whole point of being prepared is not giving into chance, you know? So, I am not the biggest Charizard fan either, but check this fucking stats. He's so fucking busted, man. Like, he has 4 stats that are plus 100. I feel like I would be stupid not to use him, you know? But from personal preference, I would pick Ninetales like any day of the week. I even named it Corona because, you know, it's cute. I was considering using Magmar too, because it has the burn, the flame body, which burns on contact. It has Sunny Day, which like could create like a crazy setup, and Confuse Ray. But he also has super shitty defense, and I feel like he truly just have worse stats than Charizard. So I feel like what I'm gonna do is this. I lost mine. I lost me. Oh, you lost yours to a Magnemite. I think you meant the Charizard. Yeah, I can see that because of the of the flying type. So fucking man. Oh, he wasn't even flying yet. But I can see why too, because I remember you talking about this. Because Magnemite is steel, so it's tempting to use the fire type, but like I feel like it's so easy to underestimate how fucking busted the Magnemite can be. Yeah, I get that. I feel like I can relate to having like this really bad experience and like never using the Pokemon again. I feel like what I'm gonna use for Rhyhorn, as of right now, it's a water Pokemon that I'm okay losing. Feels like the best, safest thing I can do. Which means getting rid of Lapras for now, Mr. Snowflake. And who would I be okay dying against Rhyhorn? But actually someone that could kill Rhyhorn. All his attacks are physical, so I should only care about defense, and Swirl is already amazing there. But he doesn't have the biggest special attack. But I could kill him with like fighting moves like Brick Break, you know? I could even Rain Dance to kill it. I could even like Hypnotize him to don't get Horn Drill. What does he has as an ability? Changes water into HP. Yeah, that I'm not gonna be able to use here. Why, of all the things to lose maturity to one Pokemon that learns an ability that is almost completely useless in its own gen? Yeah, that's true. Mine actually has that ability, by the way. Trap Steel type Pokemon. The other water type I could use is Starmie, but I'm genuinely considering using Starmie for the Elite Four because her stats are quite balancedly high. And she has some crazy moves like the Cosmic Power, the Light Screen, the Recover, you know? Kingler has a very high defense, but he has no water moves to kill. High defense, high special attack. Will I actually use Seadra? I could use Seadra. And I would not care the slightest if she died. Starmie is basically just a wall, yeah, pretty much. Which is crazy, because I would never guess it. I kind of assumed it would be like a speedy one, you know? Speedy, high attack, and squishy. Because it's a fucking... I'm not sure what the actual name for that shit is, like those little stars you find at the sea, you know? At the beach. That break really fucking easily. Oh yeah, I wanted to teach Surf. Let me also do a little switcheroo on the moves so I don't use the wrong one accidentally. Like this. Then there's the Grow Life, which pretty much... like, he doesn't have any scary move, he has Flame and Physical. And I feel like Slow Dude is perfect because he gets less damage from being water to the fire, and he has that high defense, so Takedown will do no damage. Then against Execute, just the standard Charizard should do okay. He has all the powders, Sleep Powder, Stun Spore, and Poison Powder, so he could cause any of those effects. Poison shouldn't be scary. Stun could be scary. Sleep would be super annoying. But I should outspeed him. But I will need to make the switch. I could make the switch to something safe too. Then Alakazam will be handled by Slowdo, who is Psychic, so he'll be safe and he has Shadow Ball. If he accumulates... actually, Calm Mind won't make a difference, probably. And for Blastoise, I feel like there's very little to worry about. Like, his strongest move is Water Gun. It may be even safe to just switch into Sparky, like, directly. But if I don't want to risk it, I can just swap into Executor, who will be super safe too from Blastoise. Yeah, this should be super... I do feel like I have the team for this to be like a safe experience. I may lose a Pokemon, but that's kind of the whole point. I prepared for that. This one should be like the most stupid of them all. Please one-shot him. Just a single Thunderbolt. Like, what else do you need? I'm already sad that... I mean, he probably used Quick Attack. That's the only way I can think, being outsped here, probably. Okay, one-shot. Perfectly. Now, Rhyhorn? Okay, so he is considering the typing. Now we get to the place where we thought about. Let's hope he doesn't Horn Drill, because otherwise we're gonna have to risk someone else. Takedown and a miss. Perfect. Oh my god, that was a mistake. Like, not that this was the wrong move, but that's not what I wanted to do. Perfect. Single KO. I wasn't trusting Seadra that much. From here on now, there should be no deaths on this battle, because that was the scary move. Execute has a lot of powder stuff, and I have no one that's like immune to sleep and none of that bullshit. So I will have to kind of risk myself into that. Using a Pokemon that can probably survive that bullshit. Like Charizard. Because those things will take so much time to kill. Stun is probably the safest one here because it means I don't get slapped or poisoned. So now, if he wants to kill me, he needs to Solar Beam. Which shouldn't do that much damage. Yeah. Pass through the paralysis. Can you kill him in one go? He's quite tanky. Okay, he still isn't that tanky. Good shit. I should no longer need Charizard for this matchup. Now Blastoise. He is the tankiest, but he's not super scary. I feel like I'm gonna... Isn't this son of a bitch? A strong rival is executed level 45. Yo, Blue, you don't know what Liftstone is next door. Yeah, I feel like even better than that is at Gen 2, which there's like Lance, which is the Pokemon Master. He helps you in some fight during the plot. And he has a level 40 Dragonite, which literally can only be evolved at level 55. Like, he's literally using Hex, there's no other explanation, you know. He's not stupid, he's cheating. Yeah, I don't even need to Jolteon here. I feel like Executor could like just... I want to see how much damage the Giga Drain does, because otherwise I won't even care about anything. The bite! His Psychic, I forgot about it. I am in crit range from the damage that I just did. I forgot to consider that. I wasn't before, but I am now. So I shouldn't do anything that's Psychic here. I feel like there's such a high chance that I can just swap into Sparky and be safe. But I want to be extra safe. Let me take the time that this fucking Seadra is still alive. Rain Dance. Okay. And here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna smoke it blind. That was one. That took like 36 of my HP. So I am in crit range, but I don't care if I die. I would rather get another smoke string. Oh my god, and he got poisoned. I feel like this Seadra is working so hard to make me stop shitting it for not evolving to a Kingdra. It just got a free poison, plus the chill smoke screen and a free swap. I feel like now I could safely swap here into Sparky. Because like there's 2 levels of accuracy lowered. And, okay, it still hits. And it still shouldn't do that much damage. So like... Now I should just Thunderbolt it. I'm not sure because it's level 53, but let's see. Oh my god, it can Thunderbolt a Blastoise. Amazing. Maybe it doesn't have that high of a special defense. Oh my god, his last Pokemon is a Grow Life. I am considering if I want to... I feel like I'm gonna swap just to be safe. He has Bite, but he won't kill me in a single bite. Oh, there's still Alakazam. Then I'm glad I did this. Wait for Gen 2. Now, here's the thing. I feel like I don't need to Amnesia. And I want to see how much damage this does. The Calm Mind does nothing defensively because Shadow Ball is physical. It does boost his damage, but if we kill him first, doesn't matter. So the Shadow Ball does awesome damage. Okay. So maybe the Elite for Ghost Girl will be a breeze. But also, Alakazam has pretty shitty defense, so maybe that's why. The little bro literally lost the battle and left by saying I need to train to get stronger. These rivals, man. So I'm kind of glad that I didn't level to level 53, because now I can cross the victory road without fear of overleveling. Let me actually get a team for the victory road, because it's such a long fucking cave. And I would like to avoid having to come back. Wait, there's a new route that I haven't explored yet on the way, other than the victory road. What are the odds I still get a Pokemon that I'm gonna use? It's a monkey, which I already lost, Fear, which I already lost, Sentry, which I still have, Slash, which I still have, Primarily, which I still have, Slowpoke, which is I already have, and it's the goat, Magikarp, Goldeen, Poliwhirl, Poliwag, Gyarados. Yeah, no new Pokemon. Yeah, no new Pokemon. There's a few berries. Ooh, I really want them berries. I feel like they can be so clutch in the Elite Four. On the victory road, we're gonna find a lot of types. It looks like I need like a full team, actually. A full balanced team. But my Elite Four is not really like it is pretty balanced, but it has some weird shit too. Maybe I like bring some stuff. I don't bring some stuff that it's like specially there for the Elite Four. Like maybe Mike could be a useful one there, because there's some normal Pokemon and like it wouldn't be terrible if I lost him. Maybe a little Gyarados for the Intimidate safe swap. Is there some poison? There's some poison, which means Giga could also be nice actually. There's some plants, which means Charizard would be awesome. Electric. There's some water, which means Jolteon. I could not bring Jolteon, because I have a grass type. And there's no water flying type in this gen. But there's Dilgong, which is ice and water. That could be dangerous. I still feel like I can leave Jolteon behind for now. There's no matchup that would be like super him, you know? And this way I have more coverage of types. Just for the victory road. How much money do I have? 24. I could buy some stuff that I didn't buy from the Cerulean Gym, but first, let's actually get there. Fuck, I'm so stupid. Yep. Route 23. Jesus, there's a shit ton of hidden items here. I don't feel like I will explore. I feel like I'll just try to check the places that make sense to me. and that's it. Because I don't want to like be looking for each one of them. A Cascade badge. I do have that one. This looks suspicious, but it isn't. Those plants also look suspicious. The plants always look suspicious to me. And nothing special. I do have a thunder badge. An area going around the gate. Oh, the little mark I said that is always a berry. And it's a lepa berry. I don't know what the fuck that is, but I'll be happy about it. I wonder if all of them have like something that tells you that there's an item there. Probably in another stream. I still need to do the victory road. Yeah. Probably tomorrow, like 2 PM, you know, the time I usually try to get in. To have like a last stream of this run. Yeah, this area, I feel like it's chill to check because it's literally just a straight line. Jesus, this looks suspicious. What are the odds that there's like nothing here? Getting higher and higher. Oh my god, literally the last spot I checked. A max ether could be useful for the Elite Four. I mean, there's not gonna be another one so close, right? Oh, this looks incredibly suspicious. A Neutral Ball. Not gonna need that anymore, but I appreciate it. Jesus Christ, that was way too close, the encounters. Yeah, let me get a max repel on. Oh! Right here. Then there's... some rock. This looks suspicious. Okay. Now there should only be a berry, and the berries usually are marked. There we go. Nice. Lots of items, lots of items. Now into the victory road we go. Is there any Pokemon that I could actually get in here that would be news to me? I need to check the ones that I have. Yeah, I think so too, man. I'm hoping. Yeah, I will work into them, but only when I get there because I don't want to overlevel on the way to the trainers. But I will swap a little bit this team. This team was like is my victory roll team, but it's very close to the Elite Four. Let me check, because there's an Onyx here. Did I actually get an Onyx? I feel like I didn't. Not that I would use an Onyx if I got it here, but... No, you could be someone else I could have. Okay, Onyx is an actual encounter that I can have then. How much up I lost already? I think I never got a Geodude. I never got a Geodude. Oh my god. He's one that I could actually consider too. But I doubt I will swap him out. Then there's Zubat, which I already had my encounter. Sandslash already had it. Marowak would be a new one, which I don't plan on using. Anyone else that could show up? No, those are the only ones. And there's some good items too. Wait. Oh, it's a TM. I can learn Dragon Claw. Not sure if I'm gonna use it. I could also learn Sandstorm, Overheat, Hail, a lot of shit. But apparently oh, I'm gonna need Strength to get through this cave. Oh, but I have Gyarados, which is my Strength dude. This cave is such a fucking maze, man. I'm gonna get the map because I don't wanna explore like I would if I didn't. So, what the fuck is this thing to the right? Because it looks like a plate or something. Oh! Should I move a rock here? Like this rock? Well, that made a sound. But since I didn't advance before, I won't know what the fuck it was. My repel is off. I'm gonna leave it off just for a tiny bit. Yeah, just to catch my whatever Pokemon showed up. I'm gonna use the same strategy. Start with a Leech Seed. Get the Sleeping, and then just throw them balls. He's such a tiny, bulky dude, I kinda wanna call him Gym Rat. The chances I use him would be way higher if I could evolve him into a Golem, which isn't an option because I would need to trade and that would be annoying and you know. Where the fuck are my repel? Here. Ah! She came out of nowhere! So, it does no feint attack, so sand attack would be stupid. I could just wail head on, but I could also do a switch. His defense isn't great. I feel like I'm just gonna... Okay, now I took an HP loss, Scritch, so, but Bonita is so tempting to just take. You should have used Master Ball on Good because what else you use a damn Master Ball for? So, I don't plan on continuing after Elite Four, the Elite Four, but you never know. So if someday I go to face Mewtwo on this save file, I will have the Master Ball. Full restore, that's... Oh my god, how do I get this? Do I need to come like 2 times? I need to come 2 times. One to do here. And then I need to get out. To reset this shit and get the other one. That's some bullshit. Bullshit. Oh, that's why I did that. Got it. Then let's get the other one. Now, I don't want my bike to fuck me up here, so let's do this. A rare candy? Oh my god. If I knew it was a rare candy. A Nutri Ball, yeah, shouldn't need that either. Ah, someone else out of sight. Eradicate. I mean, Giga has pretty high defense. I feel like it would be better than doing a swap. I don't like swapping into normal because they do so much damage. Okay, now it's a safer swap. Pretty sure, yeah, Charizard has some very decent special defense. This would be a safe swap. A Wartortle. Should be a safe swap too. Oh my god, the motherfucker has... Yeah. This motherfucker has all the starters, man. Slow dude. Surf. Yeah, the Charmeleon and the Charizard are pretty much the same here, buddy. So, at this second part of the cave, there are no hidden items, so there's no need to struggle with that. There's a plate down here that I need to access. If I just push this to the left, it wouldn't work, so I need to push it just enough here to do this and this. There's an item there that I want. Let me check this first. Oh, I can't, because if I push up, I'm gonna be stuck. Okay, it's just a way out, not a way in. Okay, finally I see a trainer before it sees me. Go Charizard! As long as Charizard is one-shotting this fighting fox with Fly, I'm happy. Now this dude is either an electric dude or a bird dude. A bird dude would... I don't actually have anyone for the bird dude, huh? Then I'm gonna prepare for the electric dude. Should be some... maybe Viga? Oh, if he's... no, it's flying or electric. I just mistaken myself. So yeah, let's go in with Figa. Because he's the most... So it's Psychic. Jesus Christ, I read that so wrong. He can put a Pokemon to sleep. He can headbutt. He can confuse. I feel like none of those scare me with him. And he can Shadow Ball. And Shadow Ball. Oh my god, he outsped. And Shadow Ball. And Shadow Ball. Nice. Oh, there's another plate here. Sandstorm. Why the fuck is this so different? Okay. Yeah, there's no hidden items here. I don't know why I checked. Instinct, probably. I just got so stun-locked by this dude coming to me. Yeah, but also he only knows psychic moves. And he shouldn't do much to slow throw with that, you know? He's pretty bulky. And Kadabra is pretty squishy. Like, the scary part of Kadabra is like he getting a hit first or something like that. I feel like I just fight head on here. Okay, now we do a swap. He can confuse, he can do physical attacks. I don't remember anything special about him. Honestly, I remember thinking he kinda sucks on this gen. I feel like this should be super safe too. Okay, he can Screech, but he doesn't really have like... I feel like Fury Swipes is all he has of physical moves, and he doesn't have the best attack. And Fury Swipe isn't like a crazy attack move. It can like RNG into some crazy shit, but it's not really something that happens often. But again, it's so frail, something so physically terrible that even tackle. Yeah, that's my point. And my slow dude who has not a ignorable amount of attack, it's like past 100, has Shadow Ball, which is physical, and it's weak. Like Kadabra's weak to it. I feel like slow dude easily survives like one hit from a Kadabra, and then Shadow, like, actually he survives 2 hits and Shadow Balls probably, like super easy. And then Mega Lakazan Pokédex entries prove my point. Did you know I never actually played any gen that has like this Mega Evolutions? I wanna get there, I just never did. Mr. Mime. Mr. Mime can double slap, he can copy shit, he can psychic. He has no dark shit, so this should be super safe. Roleplay copies the ability, right? Yeah, which means he can't get attracted, which doesn't matter. Shadow Ball. Yep. Even Mr. Mime, which isn't like squishy, dies to the Shadow Ball, so we should be safe. Hail could be good against the dragons, the dragon fuckers. Oh, there's 2 ways up. I would need a boulder here. Where the fuck is there a boulder? Fun fact, Mega Lakazan actually has no muscles. Like literally no muscles? That's funny. Yeah, there's no rock here, so I'm guessing I need to drop it from someplace else. Which is probably why there's a stair there. Yeah, I cannot even get to these stairs now. This is the only option, so there was no need to second guess. I could drop the boulder through the stairs, probably. What the fuck does this little fuck knows? What does he have? Yeah, I have no way to know like which trainers are on which floor, so I'll just go by the... It should be okay regardless. Let me start with a safe Intimidate. Okay, not the best one to get intimidated, but we can work with it. Stun, perfect. Okay, the confusion is actually scary because it does actually the damage. Now here, it's the same logic. Vega should survive if he got exploded, and if he doesn't, I'm okay with that. Water, nice, super high defense. Special would be great here, but he's ice too, so he could fuck Executor. Mike would be annoying because he has super high defense. I feel like it's better to slow dude than Psychic without advantage. Because he's super low defense, special defense. Then I'm ready for the Arcanine. Oh my god, he had Bite. I keep forgetting Bite. That can be so scary if I don't prepare for it. Paralysis. Max Revive shouldn't be useful, as long as I'm not cheating. Then there's this... Over something. PM50. Overheat? Is it that one where you do AoE damage? Overheat. And intense. Oh, it's the equivalent to close combat. It's a kamikaze special fire move. That actually sounds interesting. Okay, that's pretty short. To me, the funniest cannon size, it's Mega Alakazam. Like, what the fuck is that, man? No, Nidoking. That's the one. So weird, man. Like, I always, like, picture him, like, being the size of a house, I don't know. And he's shorter than, like, a normal individual. What did I unlock? My repels will run off eventually. Like, soon, actually. Hope I can finish the Victory Cave before then, otherwise it will be so annoying. It was this area that got opened up, which opens up these trainers. Yeah, let me get in a safe Intimidate. Again, it's a grass dude, a grass chick in this case. Always with the poison, with the stun. I still... okay, forget about it. I was gonna say I still outspeed them. He can slash, which has a high critical rate. I wouldn't be a fan of that. But do I have anyone else that would be like super safe here? Because he's grass too, and he has like super absorb, which means Slowpoke would be annoying. He has like bug stuff too, which could be annoying. I feel like I have no one here that would be super effective. So let me try to get someone that will probably survive and do the damage. Also, even funnier thing, regular Ekazan is 5 feet, so he gets shorter. That's funny. So, that's another time that I get like a grass Pokemon out of one of these trainers. So let me try to prepare for that. Oh my god, I no longer have healing other than the full restore, which I don't want to expand now. So I guess I'll avoid using Mr. Charizard. Okay, this time is a water one. I shouldn't drain him, I should Psychic it because of its poison. When you drain him, you get poison and stuff. I just got barriered, so Giga Drain would be best here. Now it's raining. He's not gonna one-shot me. Yeah, let me do this and then this. Do I have Fracture? I imagine he has like Body Slam Submission. Okay, that dealt like 50 damage. I could be in Crit Rage, I'm not sure, but I should be safer probably. With a little slow dude. I don't actually know who Kartana is. From which gen she is. Or they are. Oh, here's where you punch a rock. So it looks like there's a lot of stuff, but what I would like to do is show up at the other side of the cave because I am not super rich at the moment. Oh my god, is the stone back in its place? The fuck, man? How many do I have any other than the max repel? No. And it's the last one. Let me try to see what do I find if I come like here. Oh god. A fire one? Oh my god, I'm level 53. I should be taking care of the level 10. I'm pretty sure it's 54. Yeah, me too. Shouldn't be going much further. Me, actually. I feel like I'm done with most of the cave. It's level 54 the cap, so should be still safe. So I could swap, but it has Body Slam, which does respectable damage. I feel like it's safer just to let it like doing low damage and while it's Psychic her. Ooh, Confusion, I hate that shit. But I won't do much damage to myself either. Okay. Now I wanna swap. Lichtung. Come on, Mike, you should handle this. If you die, I call it natural selection. So this is the optional area because of the item, which means I need to find out what is the actual area you go to advance, which I would guess is through here. This rock. Like push it just a little past it. Then low and right. Is that not normal? I have no idea what like the mega evolutions look like. I guess it would just be a normal evolution, like you get a lot of random stats, right? I do kind of see Gyarados not being the fastest one, because, you know, he looks like he's fucking ginormous. But who will know? From the pattern we've been seeing, maybe he's like a snail, super fucking small. So this rock needs to go somewhere, and I'm gonna have to deal with these fucking encounters. Oh my god, I restored the rock, man. Fucking hate it. Let me put someone faster, because now I'm gonna have to keep running. That's cool to know. Charizard is my fastest at the moment, but he's also not doing very well, so let me get Gyarados first. I can imagine. He's already a weird dude on its own. Like, cause why the fuck would I need that rock? Only if I need 2 rocks, like here. So I can't drop it, good to know. But if I do this, it will already reset. Yeah, it already resets. That's so annoying. So that must mean I'm not thinking of this right. I am now at the 3rd floor. So, there's no way it doesn't start with this, right? Is this the only place we could, like, shove it? And then, this is gonna open up. And we come, like, right here. It should be still open. Let me check if there's any instructions I could follow. Going to the floor. There's a hole? Oh, I can show it. 117. Like, now there's an instruction to push the boulder through the hole. But how could I? Because if I push this up, there's no hole. Yeah. And if I push it here, it will also get stuck. Am I stupid? I'll save here and then maybe I'll reload it. Let me even save a state. Because how the fuck could I push? Because up here there's no hole. And if I push it down, I won't be able to, like, direct it. Let me just check this other boulder right here. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you wouldn't be able to move past this. Maybe I bring this boulder along for like something else. Can I push a boulder upstairs? Because then I could see how this would work. I can. So I see how this could work. But that's so annoying. Wait, oh my god, I thought I already fought her. Get that strength. Jesus Christ, I just thought that battle so, like, I don't want to deal with this. Here should be like out the way to the end, then just one up here, then down this. Wait. I won't be able to push it like to the right. So this is not the way. Because like if I push it down here, yeah, I have no way to like get it to the right, which kind of resets the whole thing. Then we're back here. So what if I can find a way to get like to that place? What if I just fall down the hole? Why was there a rock here? Oh, it's because I need this set of stairs probably. Maybe I already did push a rock down a hole. Let me try to, because I'm pretty sure there was no rock here. Maybe that's why I was like not being able to do anything. Yeah, now it's open. Oh my god, I'm so stupid. I didn't realize I already pushed down a rock. Is there any item here? Then there's this, what it looks like to be a duel battle. I have no earthquake, so surf would be the best team battle here. If he has like... Let me go with my... Actually, Intimidate sounds great for a duel battle too. I'm not even sure if it is a duel battle, but I'm gonna prepare for it. It is. Okay, I feel like I did the right preparation. Get fucked! The rain to surf, it's crazy. Didn't expect to have that synergy ready to go. Let's get Gyarados first again. Oh, we already fought you? No, you can teach double team, double edge, but I'm okay without that. Yay! The route. The victory route. The Elite Four. Yes. She's that type of cat that it's like if she's comfortable sleeping in this chair and I get up and I go like to the couch, she wakes up, goes to the couch and starts sleeping in the corner there. You know? Like even when she's not playing around with you or anything else. She like just likes to be around. Which is why, like, if you check, there's a chance that every VOD I have recorded this far, she's in the background. She's even the reason I leave the chair there, because there's no one else. Like, if I don't leave that there, she's gonna like lie down on the keyboard and stuff like that. And this way she's close by, she's on screen, you know. And I get to play the game. Ooh, we really at the door. I'm gonna do one thing before leaving. I might do more than one thing, but I'll start with just leveling my Pokemon to the level cap. Because I might forget, and I don't want to have to do that. I want the next stream to be focused on the threat. To be short and sweet. Oh, it's like... Let me get it. I could give you the answer, but I feel like it doesn't do its job, you know? It's better if you see it. Now, how do I share this? I guess I will send it on chat. I actually never sent a message. Let's see if I can send like to all platforms at once. See if you got the link. It's a meme. That's all there is to it. If you didn't get the link, just let me know that I can try to send it in a different way. Is that enough of an explanation? Yeah, let me keep the leveling process. You thought it was like a... Got it. Right. Yeah, it was just because he looked stupid and it felt fitting. Now let's get the actual team. And I actually need to level no one else because this is it. I won't need anyone other than the 6 I decide to carry this glory. I could level up Geodude just to like be like have an idea of what the fuck he would have. Thunder! Yep, let's get it. I just realized that he probably lost so many moves by leveling so late. I mean, if I brought him, it would be like such a kamikaze shit for the self-destruct probably. I feel like I'm not even gonna finish leveling. Do I have any items being held by any of these fuckers? 9? Whoops. Whoopsie daisies. Let me get this like in an order that will actually be ready. On the first fight, I will need Sparky and Slow Dude. Then Slow Dude will like carry for 2 fights straight. Then comes in Snowflake. I might use what, but I'm gonna leave Watt and Shitface like last because they're like situational, and Titan TV Man will be like for the very ending of the whole thing. So yeah, let me get about this way the team, and let me check what can I sell. Because actually, maybe I should start with what I should buy, because like the full restores are a big deal between stages, you know, because I won't be able to heal at someplace else. So should I consider a full heal, at least 1 for each battle? That would mean I would need at least 4, and I have 5. So if I want to prepare 2 for each battle, it would be like this. And it does handle the status, so I shouldn't worry about that. Now, because I'm gonna have like those, I don't need like paralysis heals anymore. Let me sell like all this shit that I won't have any use anymore. Max Ether could be used. Fully restores a selected move's PP. Between battles, I feel like they're awesome. Because like they, like, other than the PP, they get everything else, you know? The antidote we can sell. The cleanse tag we're not gonna use anymore. Revive never had any meaning. We're gonna use the rare candies. The black glasses. I don't have any dark move, so I can sell it. PP, Thunderstone, not gonna use it anymore. Max Revive, not gonna use it anymore. I cannot use stats that are like for a single battle. I could sell the balls like this. It's actually decent money. Okay, he refuses to buy the Master Ball. Yeah, let me get an extra 1 for each battle. Just for now. Then, I want to go to Celadon City, of course by flying, because it would be too annoying otherwise. Actually, just in case I forget to like swap my Pokemon again, let me make sure that Charizard is the one I took, because at least he will do the flying purpose, you know, on a crisis that I forget to change again. Let's go Dilro to Celadon City. In here we're gonna buy more of this shit. Because there's a few holding items here that could be useful. Like the Mystic Water, I feel like it's one that could be useful. Because I'm planning on using Surf a fucking lot, you know? But it also, is it worth giving up the quick attack for slow dude because he's so fucking slow and that compensates? Maybe I give that to Lapras, because Lapras is gonna fucking need help taking care of those fucking dragons. Mystic Water. And then you get Quick Claw. Then I can also buy a Charcoal for... What the fuck does the Yellow Flute does? I need to remind myself. It's not like Boost Electric, it's something else. Oh, it's not even a held item, so it doesn't matter. I wouldn't use it. And the Smoke Bell, just to be sure, because I remember it did something I didn't expect. Oh, it's just about running away. Yeah, it doesn't really matter right now. Yeah, so let's get... I could get a Miracle Seed and a Charcoal. I want to get both. Can I get like another 300 of this stuff? Oh my god. 1,000. It was because of 1,000 that I couldn't. But also I don't know exactly how much I need. That is awesome, man. I am betting my entire run on him. Now, I need to sell at least a little something. Fully restores the PP of all moves for one Pokemon. That's awesome. Restores the PP of all moves for one Pokemon advantage. Okay, I feel like the Ether is the one I can drop it then. And now I have 4,000. Awesome. Oh, I need to buy the extra 50. Man, I feel like I spent so much, like exactly the gold I had. Miracle Seed. Now you get the Miracle Seed. And I do have a Charcoal, right? I'm pretty sure I bought the Charcoal, or I didn't buy yet. Oh, I didn't buy yet. Now the Charcoal goes to Charizard as soon as I fly back. Oh, I just remembered something. There's other things I can use as held items. I have a lot of berries that I was saving that could be used here. Like Heal Paralysis. He wakes up, cures poison, heals a burn, defrosting. Ooh, defrosting. There's a lot actually that could be used from this first one. It will be used in battle to restart PP. It will be used to heal any problem. Restore 30 HP. May cause confusion, but restores HP. Can be ground up into a powder, doesn't matter. Okay, there's some decent ones here. Now, the thing that I am thinking about stats-wise in this first part is the Jinx. Because Jinx can do, oh my god, a lot of shit. I'm pretty sure all of them are gonna get one shot, maybe not Lapras. But I doubt Lapras would one shot back the Jolteon. So I'm thinking about the Jinx because she has Lovely Kiss, which could like confuse? Is it confusion, right? No, it falls asleep. Sweet Kiss is probably the one that confuses. So she could like sleep. She could attract, which wouldn't work because Slow Dude is a Giga Chad. He doesn't get messed up with any random chick. He prevents attraction because he's oblivious. Then there's Ice Punch, we could Frost. I feel like Frost and Sleep are the things that could be annoying here then. Lepa Berry with what's Giga Drain would be so good. Lepa Berry. When held by a Pokemon. Yeah, that's true, you're right. It could be awesome in a matchup that I'm using him. I might even start with that actually. What should I? I feel like I need to take in consideration because it may depend on the situation. Because I might want to use Psychic or other stuff, and then... But then the grass thing wouldn't be useful. Oblivious also prevents stun and other things, by the way, that's good to know. I feel like... You know what? I feel like I'm gonna swap around these as I'm needing them. For the first battle, Slow Dude does not need the water boost, so I'm giving him the Quick Lock. Or I could give him like a... Is there anyone else that sleeps? Because he's not gonna use Ice Punch, right? She's gonna use Double Slap because he's water. Unless she's stupid. Yeah, there's actually some places... Yeah, I don't want to use the sleep one here. Because there's 2 other Elite Four members that do sleep, and one of them has Nightmare. Which would be super annoying to not have like a sleep cancel right away. Let me give the Quick Lock because that's gonna be great. I feel like I should actually finish these preparations now that I already bought what I wanted to buy. I should finish on the next stream to like have the setup, you know? I'll just buy... Oh, there's no move restorers here, huh? So I might do a little extra fly just to see if I can buy some extra elixirs. Then I finish the item handling and stuff like that to the next stream where we go against the Elite Four. Is it this one? No, this one is TM's. Not here too? Where is it then? I feel like this is where you get the stones. Do they not have a place to sell elixirs here? A lot of stuff for the stats. Yeah, I feel like they don't. Oh my god, that's crazy. Then I'm gonna go to a regular ass Pokemart. Like, which was a recent city. Does Viridian have like updated stuff now that this was the last gym? No, it doesn't. So we need to go to like Cinnabar, probably. Am I crazy? I thought we could buy the elixirs. I might be crazy. Yeah, no elixirs. Okay, so we're going with that, I guess. then I'll buy just a little something extra. Maybe the full heals? Maybe just an extra full restore? I feel like an extra full restore would be nice. Another Pokemon like fully usable. I'm gonna save in front of the PC. Oh, let me let me change this guy right here before I forget. Okay, that was it for today. Tomorrow, the Elite Four. Let's see if I can actually complete my first Nuzlocke on a first try, because I hear stories of people that get got exactly here, you know. The Elite Four is technically the hardest part of any Pokemon game. Thanks for being here like this entire time, Giovanni. It actually makes the experience way more pleasurable for me. I always say that, but I do always say it because I genuinely feel it. And I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.